And the next response will come from Mayor Beal. And your question is, how will you heal Roanoke Rapids financially? Oh, certainly. How will you heal Roanoke Rapids financially? Heal, yes, sir.
How would I heal Roanoke Rapids financially? Well, first of all, we are already working on healing the financial situation. As I told you, we have increased our fund balance up to $2.3 million. And if you'll go back and look at some of the previous fund balance, ours is running right in line with some of the ones in years past. The way you heal fund balance is to be real conservative and not take money and do things that you cannot afford. And part of this answer would have to relate back to the theater, because the state of North Carolina put $500,000 in marketing for this theater right here. DOT put $2 million in road construction. There was money put in the sanitary district that helped with the lines and sewer lines. When this property was annexed out here, it brought in additional tax monies. But the way that you can heal the city's financial problem, number one, is to try to find ways to increase the revenues of the city without putting it on the backs of the taxpayers. The taxpayers cannot stand any more money. I would oppose and do oppose, and we will not have a tax increase in the coming year. And I'm looking you straight in the eyes and telling you that. We will not have a tax increase in the coming years. But you have to make those hard decisions. And going back on one question that was asked about the theater, why didn't we wait and do what the ERA report said? We were under a penalty clause in that report that stated that if we didn't build a theater within a certain period of time, we would have to pay an extremely large amount of money. That's why we went forward with it. If you don't mind.
Certainly. How will you heal Roanoke Rapids financially?
Well, we all know that if you cut your services, you can increase your fund balance. And if you look around at the shape that our city's in right now, I think anybody that lives in the city limits can justifiably say that our services have been cut. First one comes to my mind is the way our streets look. I know it costs a lot of money to sweep our streets, and we're saving that money now, and it's going back into the fund balance. But what we've seen in the last 6, 7, 8 years is that our taxes have increased considerably, and our services have gone down. You cannot say to people, I don't think, in the situation that we're in right now, that you will not have a tax increase. Because we're looking at about, my understanding, about a $1.8 or $1.9 million payment per year for you to sit in this nice facility that we have. And right now, Mr. Gatlin is paying quite a bit of that money. But just if, he was not able to pay that much money, we would have to come up with that money ourselves. And right now, I'm sure all of you all know it, but a penny tax increase only increases our revenues about $108,000. So if we've got to come up with $1.8 million, you can see what that would have to do to your tax bill, or you're going to have some more services that are going to have to be cut. We're going to have to look for other ways to generate revenue, and if it's a new business coming on the Main Street project that some people have been working so hard on, I would propose to City Council that we offer the landlord some incentives to maybe give them some free taxes, no taxes for a year, and maybe the person that's going to be paying the rent, give them a break. We've got to look for some real creative ways. We've got to have a lot of grants and other things that can help come in and offset these problems that we're having.